Hey, what's going on, guys? Hex coming back in today with a brand new video, and as always, down the title below will be the top we're talking about today. So, Darlene and Franex, man, episode of 22, and I just want to come out and say it right now. After reviewing this episode, there's not going to be a season 2. No. 2 episodes left. They're going to space now. They're closing this stuff out in 2 episodes. Just look at the pace that the show has set for itself. The tone that's set. The pace and tone that's set for itself in 2 episode arcs. I mean, a lot has happened, right? I mean, so a lot has happened in 2 episodes for the series. They get through an arc, or they reach the climax, and it usually takes about 2 episodes. So whenever I saw Zero 2 actually getting these cuts and stuff, I was just kind of like, what the hell is happening? Is her body just like deteriorating? Is she turning into a human? This is just part of the next evolution, or what the heck's going on with her? And I, come to find out that she's actually in space. She's still in Strelizia. It took her mind. So now, I look back at the beach episode 13, maybe? No, that was not 13, excuse me, episode 8. 13 was the baddest episode when they got their memories back, I'm pretty sure. But don't quote me 100%, but I'm like 95% sure. But if we look back at the, episode on the beach, Hiro and Ichigo walking on the beach, and they say one time, at some point in time, we'll be looking at, Orion, and they're referring to like being in space and doing so. I just went back and looked at it. Unless I read wrong, but I went back and looked at it like 5 minutes ago. So they didn't foreshadow that this was going to end in space, and I did always have that in the back of my mind. Sometimes I just, I forgot about it because I got so caught up with what was going on with the show. But at the same time, this was foreshadowed, so I'm not totally surprised. I guess I just didn't think about it whenever I thought about Zero 2. So that's something I didn't fully think about. But the aftermath of the war and the magma extracting is really hurting the parasites. We see that the world is actually like dying. There's one place that they found that they could grow stuff. Extracting magma has killed the world, and maybe if they win the war, the Cloxosaurs will all turn into magma and they'll replenish, the earth. Who knows? I don't know. But looking at that was pretty kind of like, oh shit. So it's kind of like fracking in real life. Fracking is not good for the earth whatsoever. If you guys know what that is, and that's something that we do because it's very beneficial to, society, but it's something that's absolutely terrible for the earth and will bite us right in the ass later on in life for sure. But whenever I look at the, aftermath, I saw all of it. It was just nuts, and it just kind of hit me at once. I was just kind of like, wow, Hiro is no longer a leader. Hiro is someone who, it's amazing how dependable. It's amazing how dependent or independent we can be at first. But sometimes we become so emotionally invested in someone that to where it just brings us down. Even if we completely understand, we're going to get through this, and it's going to be better, and there are other people out there that we can connect with. I don't know how to put it, we're just so emotionally connected to where even whenever we kind of get over it, we think about it all the damn time. Like, we get over the hump, we get over the depression, and it's just kind of like, why am I still thinking about this all the time? And it's nuts. It's nuts, and I know, I get it, I understand it, and it's on the screen with Hiro, so it's not just a real life thing that I'm referring to. I'm referring to what's going on in this show, and that's pretty relatable, and I love that. I understood that. Maybe it's because it's something that's more recent for me, but I still understood it, and I just liked how they handled it. I mean, Studio Trigger, I enjoyed that. I mean, Hiro was the one that needed to lean on somebody, and of course the people that look up to Hiro, Goro, that say, hey, you are a leader, you're the one that guide us, you do guide us, and you have all this time, you're the one that gave us actual names, you're the one that really essentially kind of made us feel like something, like, a person, not just a parasite. Now you're the one that's in the rut. How the hell do we lift up the person that's been lifting us up our whole life? And that's huge. That's hard to adapt to. And I understand Goro why he's mad. I understand why Goro feels as if it's BS kind of in a way what Hiro's doing. Yes, we like Zero 2 too, but you are disregarding us. What about our feelings? What about us? We are trying to hold you up right now. And whenever it's finally our turn to repay the favor, you're just gonna run, get out of here, go. I understand where Goro is coming from a little bit for sure. But other than that, though, we have found out that Kokoro is indeed pregnant. I mean, that's kind of what we assumed. Because I'm pretty sure, didn't only the parasites have reproductive organs, I'm pretty sure. I mean, our group, Plantation 13. I mean, they're special to begin with, but I can't remember for sure. So other than that, though, we take a look at, I always wonder where the tube sent Naomi in the beginning of the series. I always wondered that. Whenever, she was just unfit to be a parasite, couldn't link with Hiro. Given Hiro is actually the true issue, right? But I was just kind of like, they shot it in this tube. I was like, does this tube just run across the world or something, all the way to the garden, that's miles away? And no, it shot underneath the plantation shot her into a capsule probably unknowingly, and it preserved her. It kind of say, hey, you were gonna go to sleep, put her to sleep, right? And she's in a preserved state, and that's what would have happened to Hero if he would have went. Think about that. If he would have went through in that clock store and never attacked, that would have been nuts, right? Yeah. So think about that. But I mean, there's not an overly large amount to talk about this episode. But I just want to say I'm really looking forward to these next two episodes, and I am expecting not everyone to make it back these next two episodes. I just don't see. Okay, listen, I can see the squad, Plantation 13, making it back, but in no way, shape, or form do I see the kids from the Nines making it back. No way. They even said it'd be a nice resting place. They're not coming back. They are goners. And there was the director or whatever, or the writer, I can't remember who it was. He said there's a lot of sadness to come. I don't know if he's just taunting us or what, but I actually think that some of the Plantation 13 damn well could go. I'm saying they're not, but they damn well could. So, but other than that, guys, be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, follow on Twitter, @Hex25. I will see you guys next time. Peace.